What's up everybody, G here, VP of Content, fitnessinformant.com. Here today to bring you a review. Today we're looking at a protein powder from a relatively new brand, InnoSupps. This is an advanced iso protein. And I gotta say, this flavor, the fruity cereal donut, certainly caught my eye the first time I laid my eyes on this tub. So let's not waste your time, let's get into the profile, effectiveness, taste, mixability, and let you know how it is. Let's go. Okay, so starting off with the profile, this is a whey protein isolate. That, unlike whey protein concentrate, is a little bit more stripped down, less cholesterol, usually less fat, less sugar. It's very easy on the stomach. It's usually for people who are lactose sensitive. So let's get into the profile, the macros, the macro breakdown. Starting off, you get 3 grams of fat. These are from MCTs. A lot of benefits on that, worth looking into. Maybe good for energy and as well as other things. This is a little bit high for a whey protein isolate. Certainly the highest I've seen for a whey protein isolate product. Doesn't make it bad. That's easy to fit in your diet. You should have 3 grams of fat to play around with, even if you're cutting, in my opinion at least. All right, next one we have 3 grams of carbs, 1 of them is fiber. This is also slightly higher than a lot of other isolates on the market. Again, not too bad. You can fit that in your diet. And finally, 25 grams of protein. This is standard. So macro breakdown is slightly higher, but it's still good. It's not going to ruin your day. You can fit in your diet. You can take multiple scoops, and it shouldn't really throw you off too much. So nothing to complain about here. One thing we do have to say about the flavor is that it's flavored with stevia, something that we're going to get into. But yeah, that's part of the profile, so I thought I'd throw it in there. Since we're on that, let's get into the taste. As you saw, we have the fruity cereal donut, or fruity cereal donut flavor, yeah. And it's very intriguing, and when you taste it, the first taste on your tongue is great. It actually gets both. You kind of get a mixture of both, not too strong on either side. However, the aftertaste is what kills it. There's kind of like it has that stevia bite. A lot of people who don't like stevia can tell you this themselves. It's not very enjoyable. That kind of kills it and brings it down, because otherwise it's a very interesting flavor. And if the flavor stayed like as it was when it first hits your tongue, it would be rated very high, but just that stevia aftertaste really just ruins the experience, at least for our user, and me included. So it's still not bad, it's drinkable, it's just not something that you're gonna go to each time, which is kind of sad because the flavor is very, very, it's interesting, it's actually kind of well done as well. All right, now we get into the mixability. It's an isolate protein and it mixes very well. Not too much here to say. You can see me shaking it up in a shaker cup. Mixing it up. But yeah, with many isolates, there is a little bit of foam, but there isn't really, that's not really anything to complain about, especially with a high quality protein. No clumping as long as you shake it up enough. And yeah, as you see, poured it out, and it is good. Okay, so now we get into the value. You can get this from their website for around $50. You can also find it for around $45 online. Check out the written review. We may have a coupon code there for you at this point. You get 25 servings in here, so you're looking at almost $2 a serving, maybe a little bit off of that with a coupon code. This is pretty high for an isolate protein. I don't care if there's MCTs or if it's flavored with stevia. That's not really important to me. And that's kind of takes this down a notch as well. It is fairly expensive. With everything else being good, like the profile, macro breakdown, and I mean, the flavor might be good to some, but that kind of takes it down, because you can get isolates that are almost half that price. Which we have plenty on the site, check it out, but kind of takes it down. Maybe that'll change in the future, but until then, roughly $2 a serving, maybe a little bit less than that, not worth it. So overall, advanced iso protein, it's a nice attempt at an interesting flavor. The taste could be good, the macro breakdown's fine. The problem is the taste kind of kills it and the value is slightly high. So hopefully that helped. Check out our website.